heard a little rumor that game stores on the West Coast are the best in the country for getting great finds. That's some big talk because I've done all my game hunting over here in the Midwest and gotten some pretty crazy scores like this at my local game stores. But I can't help but wonder, what if the rumors are actually true? What if I'm missing out on some awesome stuff? So I decided to travel to one of the biggest cities in the country to find out for myself. LA.
Yes. That's the most
That was not
genuine reaction ever.
That was awesome.
Thank you. That's a start.
So we're meeting up with Retro Rick in Mort's Garage today, and they have nothing but raving reviews for this retro game store. I like this place.
So I really like the games over here. The games over here are awesome.
What's this happening?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here then.
Skylar, nice
Yes.
to meet you, Punky.
Nice to
You guys
meet you.
came from a long ways?
Michigan.
Oh, wow.
Immediately, I can tell why Rick and Mort love it here so much. Punky, the store owner, is a super cool guy, and the atmosphere as you walk in is super cool. And comparing this to most game stores in Michigan, one thing that I noticed, there's a lot more high-end gaming items, but also like promo items. Just the gaming adjacent stuff that's super cool. You don't see that stuff that often in Michigan. Fun fact, I do have one of these brand new Fortnite Switches, and I'm gonna assume this one is brand new as well, with an unused Wildcat bundle code, which this is crazy because the code itself usually goes for more than the system. There's some crazy Fortniters. This is like the only way to get the Wildcat bundle code inside of this Switch. So if you have that unused code, people go absolutely nuts for it. And I have somebody in the comments, and you're probably gonna comment on this one too, asking in every video if I'm gonna sell them the Fortnite code, which no, I am not. Because I do want to get every Switch in brand new condition for my collection at some point, and that one is tough. 800 bucks there, it's probably about what they typically go for, give or take. So you've even got a sealed Zelda Ocarina of Time up there, which is kind of wild to see. $4 grand. I'm gonna assume they'd have some wiggle room on it, but still, that's pretty crazy. Things that I'm kind of targeting, certainly Pokemon items that I don't have, handhelds that I don't have. Those are definitely top of the list. You got a couple of interesting Pokemon. What even is that? Pokemon Snap? Like, is that like a Blockbuster card or something? I don't even know. This is cool, the Shadow Mewtwo, which came with the Pokken Tournament Wii U first print. That's the sealed card for it. So if you ever find a first print, make sure to check. It's one that says with the Mewtwo included. Make sure to check inside the case to see if that's in there. Got a gold Game Boy Pocket in the box. The clear Game Boy Pocket. Maybe the gold is rare because I got a 500, the other one's 300. So what made you start a game store?
Childhood dream.
Yeah, really?
Had some time off after the pandemic, so I'm like, you know what, let's do it. Yeah.
You just went for it.
Just went for it, took a leap of faith.
Yeah?
I just remember as a kid coming into the store, just like the excitement, the joy.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, the fact that I could do that with the kids now, it's pretty cool. It puts a smile on my face that they get to go home and either collect it or play and have a good time.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
But as we're talking, Sky Guy spotted some PS5 controllers that he's been targeting for his collection. So you don't have that one?
No.
Do you have this one?
No, I don't even have, I want that one in the box.
You don't have the LeBron controller.
I don't have the LeBron one either. They were selling so bad, they pulled them.
Really? Yeah, they didn't do that well.
Because they had these, the cover plates, and like something else, and they they just disappeared one day. They weren't sold out.
Yeah, we're a big Lakers fan over here. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, waiting for them to win the title so I could do like some type of special post. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, it's not looking great. It's not looking great.
Oh, I'm gonna get this guy, and I'm gonna get that guy.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna see it again. So.
Yeah.
Was there anything else we could help you like in the cabinets? Grab stuff?
Nothing's
questions?
jumping out to me quite yet, but
How much less than retail are you trying to pay?
just buying them, man.
I don't believe you. You never just bought something.
Hey, we collect stuff too.
Oh.
Once in a while.
Prove it. Prove it.
You want me to show you the business card and the special numbers on the back?
Yeah.
All right, we just sealed a couple small deals, getting the ball rolling a little bit. Got a brand new Switch controller, and then the God of War PS5 controller, and did 90 bucks on that. 90 on that.
I want to find that one complete. That's still on my list. I'm going for every PS5 controller. I think you are too.
Yes.
So-
I want them loose to display on our PS5 controller
I just
mounts.
want them in the box. So this is the LeBron James one. I didn't get it when it came out, brand new. And then the Final Fantasy
That's so
one.
cool.
This one is just too cool. I know it's not. It's an import,
Yeah.
but complete. I've wanted it for a while.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just gonna get it.
I like it.
Full send.
Collection pieces. Let's go.
Was there anything else?
I'm sure there will be.
Yeah,
I know,
cruise around.
So
Cruise around.
the Game Boy Pocket Gold, you've got one gold in the box,
Oh, that one's awesome.
and then clear. Is gold like way harder to find than the clear?
I think gold was, correct me if I'm wrong, comment section, but it could be a Toys R Us exclusive.
Okay.
That's what I've kind of,
Maybe that's the theme. I know N64
Yeah.
gold.
The gold was,
That would make sense.
It's very gaudy, but at that time it was very popular. I like gold, so.
Oh, I'm in. Yes.
Just those two, you can bring those two. The clear ones,
Yeah.
those two were my favorite as a kid. But it doesn't say Toys R Us exclusive on the box. It's
Right.
Really neat. Or they consider it more like champagne, I guess.
Yeah. I'd say that's accurate.
That's in good shape.
Yeah. And that part on there is unfortunate.
Oh yeah. I think that might get removed. But
It might, yeah.
This guy is in decent shape, but we could change out that screen.
The screen cover thing. Yeah. All right, so
I know.
2 of the Game Boy Pockets, and I don't think I have either. I have like the ice blue one, which is the one I had as a kid,
And the green one.
and the green one. But this is the gold, and then the like clear, and they're both complete in box.
Outside of yours, I've never seen a Game Boy Pocket complete, I don't think. Even at other game conventions, I don't think we've seen it much. It's always been Game Boy Colors.
They're out there, but I do think they're probably the most uncommon like Game Boy.
Yeah.
Because there's original Game Boy more common than this.
Yep.
Game Boy Pocket slid in between that and Game Boy Color. Where Game Boy Color you see a lot more.
Yep.
Still not terribly common in the box, but yeah, Game Boy Pockets are tough to find, especially the color variants and things. But I want every color of every handheld ever made by Nintendo. So this one here, what are the comps? Are there any comps on this
You know, I
thing?
haven't looked. Yeah, I don't see any comps.
Yeah, like I wish there was more to work with as far as that goes. I mean, this is what price charting has for this one. There's only one sold on it, complete for 200.
Okay.
But
Well, we could do 2 for this guy.
okay, I can definitely do that then. If you could get to like, I could do 300, and it's no pressure at all. If you want to hold it. Thank you, brother.
You gonna use a
Appreciate
card?
that. Yeah, sure. I'll do card. Yeah, yeah. Lynn's got
We'll
it.
do Sky Guys segment.
Yes, sir.
We'll keep this at 110, if that's okay.
Yeah.
But this will be on the house, free 99.
You serious?
Yeah, got you guys.
Dude,
Only if that's okay with you, though.
that's... Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I was,
of course.
well, I appreciate it.
Just that.
I really appreciate that. You're adding to the collection. I wish I had a picture. I'm literally missing like 2 or 3 controllers now.
What?
Yeah.
How many do you have total right now?
16 or something like that.
There's
This will
only
make...
about 20 different.
There's roughly 20, so...
Wow.
Yeah, and I try to get every limited edition as soon as it comes out, but
Well, I thought you
Some of
got
them.
this because you're into LeBron James, but I don't think that's the case right now.
I am the least knowledgeable about basketball out of our entire friend group.
That's me and
I-
Chase. LeBron.
With that said, if he's not a Laker guy, not a LeBron James guy,
Yeah.
that's free.
That's off the table.
Off the table.
That free 99 just turned into 99.
I'm kidding. Enjoy that.
I appreciate that, man. I really do.
All right, so Punky hooked it up at Hidden Gem Video Games in Orange County, California. Punky, you're killing it, man.
Thank you.
You're a legend. I've seen you in other videos, and it's great to meet you in person.
You guys are. Thank you
Well,
for
thank
having.
you.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
I appreciate you saying that.
Thanks for having such a cool place. My goodness.
Yeah, this is great.
It's
I definitely
awesome.
highly recommend it if you're in the area within a couple hours. Definitely come and check it out and let them know that we sent you. And after an amazing experience, we became the first to sign a Krusty the Clown display, and then we head off to another store. One thing I have to say about Punky's store, a lot of times I can go to a game store, especially like a one-off game store that's not a chain. It can be like a disaster, stuff kind of thrown everywhere, not much organization, not much cleanliness. But like at this store, just the maximizing of the space and the cleanliness of how it's displayed are things I greatly respect about how Punky's doing it. He's been in business just under 2 years, and is absolutely killing it. So just shout out to a small business owner.
Yeah, so what a generous guy on top of that. It's one thing to do good business, it's another thing to do good business and be incredibly generous. That's something that we're always trying to do on the side, but like it's fun to be on the receiving end sometimes. Like he just gave me a controller. Like,
He gave that to you?
he just gave it to me. It's
amazing.
It's one I need for the collection.
You've been looking
and
for that one forever, but you've been looking for like
I know,
a deal
I'm-
on it.
yeah, I mean,
That's a deal.
That's a deal.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'm color me impressed.
Almost speechless.
Yeah.
Now the next game store is actually owned by Chris. He does the Pixel podcast, but also he's one of the co-owners of the Retro Gaming Expo in SoCal.
I'm here with Chase of Chase After the Right Price. We're about to go into Retro Games Plus, one of the best stores in all of the area.
Yeah.
We just came from Hidden Gem Video Games.
Good times.
Chase, what are you hoping to find inside this store today?
I am still looking for handhelds that I don't have, controllers that I don't have, and Pokemon stuff that I don't have.
It's occurring to me that we both have a microphone, so you might be extra loud on that. Why Pokemon?
Because I like Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon.
Right.
Cards, games.
You mentioned something interesting there. You say
Yeah.
you say grew up with Pokemon.
Yeah.
It implies that it's something that's fairly childish that one would maybe
Sure.
leave to their childhood, but yet you still seem very into it. Is this an indicator of some childishness that you need to continue to grow from?
As a 47-year-old man, I do enjoy indulging in games that I will never play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. That's going around right now. The last question is, of your two favorite employees, Sky Guy and Thane, which one would you fire first should you have to?
Thing.
Didn't even have to think about it. Last question.
Yep.
Last question is, of all the California YouTubers that you've interacted with, it comes to mind like Riff, Ricky,
Sure.
Mort. Mort, it's a great name. Whoever came up with that.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your favorite one so far that you've interacted with?
Is there a fourth option?
Probably, but I'll leave that to you in your taste to decide.
I'm gonna go with Dusty.
Yeah. He's.
I haven't met him yet.
Anyway, this is Chase After the Right Price. He's gonna go in the store, and can't wait to see how that goes. Now.
All right, we're now at Retro Games Plus, which, first impression, very excited. This is a cool store. You got a Vectrex up there. Shout out to the time we got one at a garage sale a little while ago in the box. But there's DVDs, there's collectibles, there's video games. Prices seem pretty good, so we might be able to make some plays here. We're just gonna kind of dive right in because I'm really excited about this store. All right, so this store I'm kind of feeling a little bit more optimistic about being able to buy stuff like for our online shop in various places. Like the DS, they kind of have a buy 3 get 1 free deal. Sounds like it has a cap, but you can see like Zelda Phantom Hourglass for 21 bucks, pretty reasonable.
Look at Explorers of Sky. That's the Mystery Dungeon game.
Right, and it's in really clean condition. Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team for 20. Mario & Luigi for 17. Some of these are like, might even be cheaper than what we pay for them sometimes on our buy list, so.
So there's more DS games over here that we're looking at, and a lot of Game Boy Advance and normal Game Boy.
Shooting for popular titles in general.
Yeah, like Super Mario's,
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, yeah.
Pokemon, Pinball.
Mega Man, Metroid, that
yeah,
kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts right there next to the red cart.
The Advance Wars 1, so the gray, $27.99.
So Donkey Kong Land 1, 2, and Metroid. Can I do Phantom Hourglass?
And Resident Evil.
Bowser's Inside Story?
Yeah. Okay, just got some Pokemon games for DS, a bunch of GBA games, popular titles. The reason we're getting these is because they do pretty well on Amazon for us, and we're happy to come in and, you know, support small business and pay the prices and then make a little bit of a profit on Amazon, but win-win situation, my favorite type of deal. Xbox One controller, Call of Duty version. I don't think I have it, so I'm just gonna pick one up, $39.95, good price.
You're gonna mount it on the wall.
Mount it on the
using
wall.
our
I literally
wall
want,
mounts.
yes.
Available on caterpillarcrew.com, check it
That's
out.
true, we do have those. Shout out to Matt the engineer for designing them, but my goal is to have every controller ever made first party for basically all the systems that we have mounts for.
So we have PS5 mounts, like the Xbox One Series mounts. We have Joy-Con mounts right now. We're gonna be in N64 and GameCube. We've got quite a bit. We're working on other ones, like maybe a cool
PS4.
Yeah, like maybe some snap-ins for like
Yeah.
NES,
We're getting
SNES.
there.
Yeah. It's super cool. We got them all on display.
I've got a lot to collect with what we have.
Yeah.
Hey, Chase.
Hey.
Did this?
You just got real southern on me there. That was nice.
I did?
Hey, yeah, I liked that.
I'm so nervous. I was going to ask you, on the game, on it, which one is it for you that
You know. Oh man. Can you tell me?
Probably Elden Ring.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a game I haven't played, but I'm sure I'd really like it.
Why is that? Why is that?
Too hard. I'm not good at games.
Yeah, too hard. Yeah. Sorry, dude.
What is
super
happening
nervous.
right now?
So if you were to have it, and you had, you know, maybe even
right,
aunts and uncles.
You can do it.
And you had them. What? Do you think you?
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Jeff and Jen, you're welcome. So we're considering doing a Star Wars video at the convention, going for every Star Wars game ever made.
I don't even know how many there are.
I am
Like thinking
so
about
curious.
it actually starts to reel really quick.
I've probably played like 13.
Were they all Lego games?
No,
There's
but
probably
like
13
episode,
Lego
like
Star
all
Wars
the
games.
ones on N64.
Yep.
Some of the ones on PS1.
6 or 7
Battlefront
or
1 and
something.
2 on Xbox, PS2. Like it's endless.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really curious how many there are, and just let us know if you guys would want to see that video, because we're kind of on the fence about it. But I think it would be a lot of fun just to dive into the lore of Star Wars gaming, because it's crazy.
Peter?
Yeah, what's up? Oh, holy crap! It's my second feature film. Family Guy Back to the Multiverse. You know, I really took a side role in that one. Little, understandably, for what I did on set of the first. Don't Google that.
What did you do, Peter?
Hey, brother.
Excuse me, guys.
Okay. Brother, Romancing Salsa 3. Can we get it?
Romancing Saga. It does look like salsa.
Does it not look like salsa?
I thought that for years. It doesn't?
Him in high school.
Romancing Salsa. The third is what it was, but
After your grandpa.
Guys. Rick just got the Rick of Retro.
Wait.
yeah, you got invited to the
To the
back.
back. Yep. So should we?
We should crash it.
We should go.
I bought all these for $5 each.
All right.
Yeah, sucker.
What is happening right now?
He just said just because I'm better than you. He said.
Well, yeah, I get that. I do.
Oh, here's Mystery Dungeon.
Dungeon for $5.
Pokemon Stadium 2 for $5.
Imagine
Oh my gosh, he's just going with it.
Blake's saying
Blake. Those Pokemon's for sale?
Sealed ones? You're gonna have to ask Chris. He is a
it's
hoarder
Chris?
too, yeah.
Yeah.
And he doesn't need money.
Worst case scenario.
That's always the hard thing with him. I'm always like,
What's your offer on the leaf green though? That one's mine.
Where's the leaf green? Look at it.
games are meant to be played, man.
Well,
Open them up.
You just got it for $5.
have you played leaf green?
Yeah, I'll sell it to you for
I'm
one.
playing Leaf Green right now.
I don't play kids games.
Sealed leaf green.
Wow.
I have a really bad condition sealed leaf green.
A mouse chewed through it.
Yeah.
We got it graded anyway, just to
What a grade.
For the meme.
4.5.
Oh
Was it that high?
4 C.
That's still pretty
I got
awesome.
4.0
Still
C+.
awesome.
Like a C plus seal or something. I mean, you tell me what you would be thinking. I feel like you probably know it pretty well. You've looked into it. Did you get a sweet deal on it?
I sure did.
How'd you get it? I'm just curious.
I was working. I mean, not working. I was technically because I sell clothes for a living. So I was at Buffalo Exchange selling all my old inventory.
Okay.
And this older guy, he was like, "Oh, like, do you buy like clothes like this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I have a bunch of like video game shirts in my house." I was like, "Do you have video games?" He's like, "Yeah, I have a couple boxes or something." I was like, "Oh, like let's meet up." And he had that.
Dang.
He had
Oh, okay.
this.
Sealed black 2, sealed white 2.
He had this guy.
Sealed white. Holy cow, dude.
I'd sell the white. If you want the white.
You'd sell the white?
Yeah. Take 2 for it.
I'll shake on that. $200. Sick.
What is the price on the Leaf Green?
14.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 That's an original print.
I think the last one sold for 16. And a little bit worse shaped than this. So.
Okay. Yep. Then Blake took us to another closet full of collectibles.
That one's a really, really rare Godzilla shirt.
Dang. Do you get these from the flea market?
Flea
Mostly?
market, and then we have some people that like, you know, like give us really good deals and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like here's Sonic Spinball.
Gosh, that's crazy. So educate me a little bit on like what you look for in shirts. I mean, you're going through them all the time.
The most basic way to say it is like You know, if it's single stitch, you can tell if it's from the 90s, which like that's a single stitch right there.
Okay.
Compared to like, this is like an early 2000s shirt, which has two stitches.
Okay.
Right? But sometimes there will be double stitching shirts from the 90s, but
It's a rule of thumb, but not
Yeah.
the total rule.
I'm
Okay.
looking for mostly like band and video game shirts though, and like pop culture is mainly the biggest like.
Nice.
Yeah.
What would something like that run for?
I think like 2 bills, 180.
Yeah.
But they are a little bit slower sellers though. It's gotta find the right buyer.
For sure. Dang, that one's cool too.
That's an incredibly rare European exclusive shirt.
No kidding.
Yeah, but I hate that it's a V-neck. I
Yeah.
absolutely hate that it's a V-neck.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah,
Gosh, I kind of want that one. All right, you tell me what you could do. Just,
I'd sell it for, if you want it for $120.
could you do 100?
Let's do it.
All right, sweet. I got my first vintage gaming shirt. Let's go. You started a thing, I think.
Yeah, Chris did the same thing. You bought one and then it was game over. He couldn't stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Once you find a new addiction, you can't stop.
That's awesome. So Blake is a legend, and I was super impressed with just kind of how he handles situations, and especially when they're crowded with everybody being there, he just handles it so well and does an amazing job. As we paid for everything, it got me thinking. I came here to get great finds for the collection, and I'm stoked with what we got. But I think the people that we were able to meet and the stories that were shared is what's gonna stick with me the most. Punky, his employees, hanging out with Rick, Mort, Blake, and their friends was truly my favorite part of this trip. So I wanna add to all of the rumors. For my small sample size, I'm not sure if the West Coast is the best place to get finds, but it's a place that if you come, you'll be blown away with how great all the people are. It was amazing meeting all of these amazing people in SoCal, and I wanna encourage you guys, if you have a local game store, go check it out, meet the owners, hang out, and support your local business. But until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.